All right, besides digging my pond, Mike says, let's dig a hole and bury all that concrete that came from the underground greenhouse. So, wow, bonus. It's starting to take shape. Need a hole big enough to bury all of that. Put it back where we got it from. Finishing touches. Looking good. Wow. Yep. We got a pond. Mike did an awesome job. He's got this thing. I didn't even have to put a rake on it. So Jan and I are gonna seed it and put some straw on it, and it's ready to go. Wow, it's beautiful. George treats something. I think it was a long-haired cat, but I gotta go take a peek. So, there it is. Poor little thing. Hey, kitty. It's a short-haired cat. Tiger stripe. Sorry about that, cat. I'll get him out of here so you can get down and go about your day. Poor little kitty. If you stand up to George, you won't have to worry about it. It's only when you run that he chases. Beast. Our little mini bed did okay, I guess. 3 cucumbers, 2 little squashes. We're gonna go ahead and pick them for eat some. Something to eat the top off of that. That looks about right.
Yeah, I think that they were small ones anyway.
Huh. Well, there's 2 more and a little bitty one growing. You want to leave that one?
Yeah, I think we'll leave that one.
Okay. It looks like one squash is edible, but they both might be growing. What do you think?
I think it has something to do with this on the end.
What do you mean?
I just think that's when you're supposed to pick it.
Oh,
But I don't know.
okay. And the watermelon's got blooms. I'm thinking we may get a watermelon out of that rascal. And the oregano flowered. I looked it up, and you can eat all of that. So I'll probably in a few days I'll just process a bunch of that. Cool. Yay. Woo, better than nothing. You're gonna make a mess. So it's been 5 days. It's only raised up an inch a day. I think it's so dry because of no rain that the water's soaking in pretty fast into the mud. You can see that dark ring around between the water and the top. So I'm going to supplement with my solar water pump. It's 2 gallons a minute. Let's see what it does. Got it all rigged up. Let's push the button. See what happens. George, get out of there, boy. It's a rascal. Kind of dug a hole, put it in down there. It appears to be working its way through the holes. I see a little wiggling. Uh-huh. There's the start of it. So I'll try and put some weight on that thing and maneuver it out a little bit so it doesn't wear the bank out. Okay, that should help. And I noticed the spring was still pumping water because I could see a little swirl. It was showing me that the water's still coming. Now here we go. This will help a little bit. Yay. Go pond, go. Wow, those lilies sure look good. And my favorite orange flowers. Chiggerweed. And I think these are brown-eyed Susans, but look at these with the big center, different color. That's pretty cool. I like it. Well, let's see. When the clouds come over, it stops pumping. I guess the system I bought is just a very basic with not a whole lot of battery backup.
Not much going on today at the cabin up here on July 4th. Kind of slow, kind of cool, not too hot on the porch. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Probably see fireworks tonight. Okay. I think I hear Kevin down there. He's cleaning up the bank a little bit down there so we can see the river more. That stuff grows so fast. And he's using his solar pump over there to fill up the pond. It's going pretty good, slowly, but it's going. We'll walk down here and get a little better peek of Kevin cutting the bank down and cleaning it up. They go over here. What a way to spend your July 4th, huh? Never ends. The water's beautiful.
How's it look?
It looks great.
Woo!
You got her done, huh? Look at that one boulder rock standing up right there. I just now noticed that. It's so crazy how the water just changes and changes by the day.
Thermometer says 94 and the power's out. Oh boy. So we're waiting that out. Well, that's a heck of a way to spend 4th of July. Burning up, no nothing. I guess we're going to turn it into off-grid camping. George got a haircut, can you tell? How you like it, George? Pretty good? Well, last night, because I couldn't run the water pump, the solar water pump, I just had the spring. It actually went down 2 inches, the water level. So I guess it's just so dry. But during the daytime, I can supplement with this. We need a good rain. It's been a while, don't we, George? I'm learning a lot about the sun. It ain't easy keeping a panel in the sun, and this one doesn't work unless it's directly in the sun. I don't have any battery storage for it. I'll have to figure it out. I got a lot more to learn about solar. We'll get it figured out. Appreciate y'all coming along. Catch you on the next one.